gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Lattice President and CEO, Jim Anderson.
All right, thank you. All right, thanks everybody. Great to see everybody here today. Thank you for being with us and helping us celebrate the launch of our newest FPGA platform, and at a great venue as well, the Computer History Museum here in Mountain View. Thanks especially for all of our customers and partners I see out there with us here in person today, but also those of you joining us on the webcast too. So next year, Lattice will celebrate its 40th anniversary. And I think if you look back over that long history, that 40-year history, what you see is a lot of innovation that we brought to market for our customers. Innovation, of course, around programmable devices that are flexible and adaptable, but especially for Lattice, innovation around power efficiency, ease of use, small form factor. And as proud as we are about all that innovation over the past years, I think what you'll see today is the biggest leap forward for Lattice in its history in terms of expansion of product portfolio and innovation moving forward. So we're really happy to share that with you today. Now, it was only 3 years ago that we launched the Lattice Nexus platform. I can't believe it's already been 3 years. But I want to spend just a few minutes here at the beginning to talk about some of the progress we made with Nexus over the past few years, because Nexus really is the foundation that we built Avant on. And Nexus was a total grounds-up rebuild of our FPGA architecture and really delivered a tremendous amount of innovation to our customers and an incredible amount of differentiation in the marketplace. And our customers who have adopted Nexus over the past few years, and we've got really good customer adoption, our customers have definitely seen this competitive differentiation as they designed Nexus into their systems. So just a few examples. Number one, power efficiency, much better power efficiency delivered by Nexus, much better performance, and really outstanding small physical form factor size. So a lot of innovation that we've driven and delivered to our customers over the past few years on the Nexus platform. But we didn't deliver just one Nexus device. We brought out a steady stream, a steady beat rate of new Nexus devices, each delivering kind of their own unique type of innovation, but all of that innovation for the benefit of our customers. And you can absolutely expect us to continue to innovate on the Nexus roadmap moving forward. We have our foot on the gas pedal. We're not letting off on the gas. You can expect to see a steady stream of new Nexus devices coming out over the coming quarters as we continue to innovate in small FPGAs. So we've been innovating certainly at the silicon level, but also at the software level. So for us, our focus on software is to make it as absolutely easy as possible for our customers to be able to adopt Lattice solutions and then get to market quickly. And so we built out application-specific software solution stacks that you can kind of think of these as pre-built software tools and libraries around common customer usage models, common applications that our customers see across many different type of applications. And we have announced 5 of these to date, so we've launched 5 over the past few years. Each one of them, again, bringing new levels of innovation to our customer, but allowing our customers to design Lattice products in very quickly to get access to all that great silicon innovation that we brought to market. And you can expect us to continue to innovate at the software level as well. We're not done with just 5. You can expect additional software solution stacks to come out over the coming quarters. Now, the combination of the silicon innovation on Nexus, but also the software innovation has driven really rapid adoption of Nexus, adoption across all of our 4 key markets. For instance, we're seeing Nexus adopted in communication systems, both wireline and wireless communications, servers that go into data centers all over the world, lots of different industrial applications like industrial automation and robotics, and a lot of different automotive electronics applications as well. And the growth that we've seen in Nexus, but also in the pre-Nexus devices, has really helped Lattice overall grow tremendously over the past few years. But the important thing for our customers is that's really helped fuel the expansion of our innovation engine. So the expansion of our product portfolio and the expansion of the innovation that benefits our customers. Now, when we launched Nexus, we got good feedback on the power efficiency of the architecture, the features, et cetera. But we also got a common question that a number of customers asked us. In fact, a number of the customers that are here with us in the audience today asked us this question, which is, hey, we love the power efficient architecture of Nexus, but could you scale that up into higher capacity points? And the reason our customers were asking us this was they were seeing Lattice innovate in small FPGAs, really Lattice the only one consistently innovating in the small FPGA part of the market. But when our customers looked at the mid-range part of the market, really they didn't see a lot of innovation in the industry. And so they're asking Lattice to step up and innovate in mid-range as well. So that's exactly what we did. And today I'm very happy to announce, for the first time here today, and at our customer's request, the Lattice Avant platform. So, yeah, thank you. We're pretty excited about this. So, Avant represents, first of all, a big leap forward for the company in terms of new innovation, but also a dramatic expansion of our product portfolio. But more importantly, I think this is a big innovation and set of differentiation that we're bringing to our customers. And I really want to thank the customers that encouraged us to develop Avant and helped guide us along the way as well. So, as I mentioned, big step forward for the company. And we'll talk about this more today for sure. In fact, you'll hear from Steve in just a few minutes. And Steve will talk about all the innovation that we packed into Avant. But just to give you a sense of what a big leap forward this is for the company, when you compare Avant to Nexus, you see about 5 times more capacity with Avant than Nexus. So that means 5 times more logic cells for our customers to innovate with. And then 10 times the bandwidth, so 10 times the amount of bandwidth to feed all of that additional logic complexity. And then when you combine the additional capacity, the bandwidth, and then all the other features and innovation that Steve and the team have packed into Avant, you see about 30 times better performance. So that's 30 times better performance on artificial intelligence processing or processing of edge computing applications. So big jump forward for our roadmap. But what does that mean for our customers? Because that's, at the end of the day, that's what's really important to us, is what kind of value does that deliver to our customers? And I think Avant certainly delivering a tremendous amount of innovation and, again, differentiation into the marketplace. In fact, I think Avant is really reigniting innovation in mid-range FPGAs. But you'll see a lot more detail on this a little bit later. We'll show you side-by-side competitive comparisons. But just to get a sense of the competitiveness of Avant, let me first start with power efficiency. So Avant is 2.5 times better power efficiency than our competition. So that's not just like 10 or 20%. That's 2.5x. That's a big advantage. And that's really important to our customers because usually the primary design constraint for our customers is the total system power. And so when we're able to bring a solution that's 2.5 times better power efficiency, that's a big win for our customers. And that helps them innovate at the system level. Now, in addition to the power efficiency, much, much better performance than our competition, for instance, 2x the bandwidth. And then packing all of that innovation into just incredibly small physical size, up to 6 times smaller form factor. So amazing level of innovation that we're bringing to our customers and differentiation. And now when you combine Avant and Nexus together, what you see is definitely hands down the strongest product portfolio that Lattice has ever had in its history, and also the widest product portfolio. Avant doubles our addressable market, but it also doubles the number of applications that we can help support for our customers, doubles the amount of innovation that we can deliver for our customers. Now, just like Nexus, you can expect us with Avant to bring out a steady stream, a steady beat rate of innovative new device families. And we'll introduce the first device family a little bit later today, but you can expect, just like Nexus, a beat rate of innovation and new Avant devices to be coming out over the coming quarters to continue to bring new innovation for our customers. And just like Nexus, and actually ever since the day one of the development of Avant, we've had a tremendous focus on software. We want, again, software to make it really easy for customers to adopt Lattice devices, or in this case, for instance, Nexus customers to be able to easily adopt Avant. And so all of that great software that customers are already familiar with on Nexus, that's all leverageable onto Avant. So for instance, a Radiant development environment that customers are already using for Nexus, that's the same development environment they use for Avant. Those 5 software solution stacks I talked about earlier, those are all leverageable onto Avant as well. So we're really excited about that. Really focused on making the adoption as easy as possible. And already, as of even the launch today, we're seeing just a tremendous amount of engagement, design activity around Avant that we're really proud of. And in fact, if you look at the level of customer engagement of Avant today, it far exceeds what we were seeing on Nexus at the time of the Nexus launch. And I think that's a testament to the competitiveness of Avant and the innovation that it's bringing to market, but also, again, that software that we've worked on to make it easy to adopt. So one more time, thank you for being with us today. I'm going to ask Steve Douglas to come up on stage. Steve's our head of R&D, and he's going to talk more about all the amazing innovation we've packed into Avant. Steve?
Thank you, Jim, and welcome everyone to this very exciting event. We're so happy that all of you could join us today, especially our customers and our partners that really helped us make the journey along the way to get to the point where we're at today. And as Jim mentioned, today is the day that we introduce Avant, our groundbreaking platform for next generation mid-range FPGAs. Jim gave you just a brief glimpse of some of the capabilities that are in Avant, and I'm going to share with you the technology innovations that we built into Avant to make those capabilities and more come to life. So, when we set out to design Avant, we had one key mission in mind, and that was for us to deliver a platform that had all the features, capabilities, and performance that would enable our customers to build their next generation designs. Let's take a closer look under the hood of Avant at some of those innovations and how they're helping our customers meet those system-level challenges. We talked to over 100 customers to get input on what were their challenges in building those next-generation systems. Many of you are here today, both in person and online, and I want to thank all of you for that valuable input because it inspired us to build many innovations on Avant that would help you solve those system-level challenges. And today, I am going to focus on innovations in 3 key areas that we feel are going to help all of our customers in all markets innovate and design those next generation solutions. Those innovation areas are power efficiency, system bandwidth and connectivity, and compute performance. Let's first look at our innovations in power efficiency. Avant's built on 16 nanometer TSMC FinFET technology, and that technology was the right process for us to build a power-efficient FPGA platform that met all the performance and capabilities that we were targeting. And as we set out to architect the Avant platform, we had power efficiency top of mind when we designed every block on the chip. And it started first with the core of the FPGA, the programmable fabric. When we designed the programmable fabric, we implemented it with 4-input logic, 4-input lookup tables, and a very power-efficient routing architecture. These, combined with several other innovations, have allowed us to deliver the most power-efficient FPGA fabric in the industry today. Avant consumes just 10 microwatts per logic cell, even when operating at 350 megahertz. That's some pretty amazing power efficiency. And we further optimize power by integrating embedded memory and DSP blocks that have been power optimized and can be selectively turned off partially or completely if they're not being used as part of the design. This allows the overall power consumption of a given application to have even lower power. Now, when we designed the I/O on Avant, we also paid very careful attention to power efficiency because I/O power consumption is one of the primary components of the total power consumption in an FPGA design. We have built multiple innovations within both our parallel and our serial I/O to give us industry-leading power efficiency in these I/O. We consume as low as 4 picojoules per bit in each of our I/O. That is groundbreaking power efficiency for I/O in the industry. These are just a few of the many innovations that we've delivered in Avant to have best-in-class power efficiency. Now let's look at some of our innovations in advanced connectivity. One of the big challenges in today's system design is the performance bottleneck of getting data onto and off the chip in a timely fashion. And in many applications, data needs to be transmitted between devices with a very specific protocol. And so to help customers address these challenges of very high performance and specific protocol implementations, Avant is delivering a very high-speed SerDes that runs up to 25 gigabit per second. And we have up to 28 of these SerDes on a given device for a total system serial bandwidth of 700 gigabits per second. That is 10 times greater than the bandwidth we provided in previous generations of our FPGAs. And every one of those SerDes can be configured in over a dozen different serial protocols to help customers doing applications in wired and wireless communications, compute, automotive, and industrial applications. And one of the most common of these serial protocols is PCI Express. So to help customers implement their PCIe interconnect more efficiently, we have included dedicated hardened blocks of PCIe controllers that run up to Gen 4 performance and have up to 8 lanes of data. Now, in addition to having high-speed serial interconnection, a lot of systems need to have very high-performance, low-latency connectivity to external memory. You got to feed the beast. You got to have data rapidly stored into external memory and retrieved in very rapid fashion. Now, to implement these high-speed interconnect to external memory, Avant has a very high-performance, low-power I/O, a parallel I/O, and dedicated logic for building very high-performance memory controllers connecting to a variety of different types of external memory, including the very popular low-power DDR4 and DDR5. And Avant also has a higher voltage I/O that goes up to 3.3 volts to allow customers to connect to legacy devices in their systems that don't have these advanced interfaces. All told, Avant can support 16 different system I/O standards. These are just a few of the many innovations we're delivering our customers to enable them to have very high performance and flexible connectivity when they build their system design. Now let's talk about our innovations in the third key area that we focused on, optimizing the compute performance of Avant. Now, system designs today not only need very high bandwidth to get data on and off the chip, they also need a lot of compute power to process that data once it comes into the device. And in fact, today's system designers are very hard-pressed to get the system-level performance that they need. So they're taking functions and algorithms that are traditionally built in software and migrating them into hardware to get that higher system performance. This also increases the amount of compute performance that we need to provide in our FPGAs. Now, to help customers achieve all these higher levels of compute, Avant is delivering many different innovations. Jim already mentioned a big one. We're providing 5 times the logic capacity of our prior generation, and it's in a fabric that runs 50% faster. That's going to give a lot more compute capability to our customers. And we have also integrated enhanced DSP and embedded memory blocks that have been optimized for building hardware accelerators, especially for edge compute applications like AI inferencing. These DSP and memory blocks are interleaved within the logic cells and very tightly coupled for maximum system performance. And every one of these 3 compute elements is configurable, not just the logic cells, but the memory and the DSP as well. This enables system designers to build a hardware accelerator that's perfectly tuned and matched for their particular application. No more, no less. And so it provides for a very efficient implementation of that hardware acceleration. All these innovations, plus several more, have combined to deliver our customers 30 times the compute capability of our prior generation. They can have 5 teraops per second of performance with the Avant platform. That's a breakthrough in system-level performance that we are providing them. Now, Avant provides not only high-performance compute, it also provides secure compute and operation of the FPGA. We all know that cyber attacks are on the rise. Everything's getting hacked today, from the servers in the data center to network-enabled infrastructure and automobiles. To help our customers deal with these security threats, Avant has a very powerful hardware security engine with advanced cryptographic algorithms. And this security engine not only protects the IP that they put and program into our devices to build their system, it also enables real-time encryption and decryption of data as it's flowing and streaming through the device at up to 10 gigabits per second. And as security threats accelerate with time, and we all know they will, especially in this world of post-quantum compute, these security threats are going to get bigger and bigger. The hardware security engine on Avant is configurable. Our customers can modify the algorithm and apply more advanced cryptography to keep pace with these accelerating threats with time. So Avant provides not only best-in-class compute performance, but it provides secure operation and performance of the device as well. So now, let's look at an example of an application that is leveraging all this extra compute capability that we're delivering in Avant. One of the most common applications for AI inferencing is to do real-time analysis of objects in a video stream that's coming from an embedded camera somewhere out in the world, like on the dashboard of a car. In this particular demonstration, we have several video clips of cars and traffic that are traveling in a variety of different conditions. And we have an AI engine that's been programmed into Avant that is identifying each of these vehicles and tracking its motion in the field of view. Let's see how well Avant keeps pace with all the challenges of computation as a variety of driving conditions are changing with time. In this first scene, in a very busy cityscape, there are a lot of cars and buses of varying sizes, and the AI engine is identifying each one of them with a green box and tracking its motion throughout the field of view. In this second scene, it's much harsher conditions with fog and snow and rapidly oncoming traffic, but still the AI engine can keep pace with the rapidly moving cars. Now in this third scene, there's some crazy driver in the fast lane driving insanely fast.
Steve, it's Jeff back here in the back.
Yeah?
I'd like you to, instead of referring to the screen that's on your left, refer to the screen on your right.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. And in this final scene, you can see there's a car driving insanely fast, passing all the cars faster than anyone else on the road, and still the Avant AI engine can keep pace and track the movement of all the cars in this field, in the field of view. Now, rumor has it, by the way, that last video clip, it came from the dash cam of our CEO, Jim Anderson. But hey, that's just a rumor, and you didn't hear it from me. But seriously, this is just one example of how customers can leverage all the powerful compute capability that we're delivering in Avant in a real application. So those are just a few of the many hardware innovations that we built into Avant to enable our customers to build more advanced, complex, higher performing systems in their next generation designs. And as Jim mentioned, our entire portfolio of software development tools and our application-targeted solution stacks will all be leveraged by the Avant platform. In fact, we're delivering many software innovations in our development tools to enable customers to build these more complex, higher-performing designs. For example, our Radiant FPGA design flow has been overhauled and revamped from the synthesis and place and route algorithms to the timing engine for doing performance analysis. And now, customers can compile and build their designs up to 8 times faster than prior versions of the tool. And we have scaled the capability of Lattice Propel, our embedded design environment. Customers can now build a full programmable SoC with a SAW processor running a real-time operating system in an Avant device. These are just a few of the many software innovations that we're delivering to our customers to enable them as they're building those next-generation designs. And Avant leverages all the solution stacks that we've already built. In fact, that AI demo that I showed you, the AI engine was built with our Lattice SenseAI solution stack. So there you have it. That's Avant, our groundbreaking FPGA platform that we built from the ground up that is delivering best-in-class system performance, flexibility, and most important, industry-leading best-in-class power efficiency. We are so excited to be delivering this platform to our customers. We can't wait to see the types of products that they're going to deliver. It's going to unleash a whole new level of creativity and innovation for them as they go forth building their next-generation designs. Now, up next is our Chief Strategy and Marketing Officer, Issam El-Ashmawi, who's going to tell you what customers are saying about Avant and how it stacks up competitively. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. I also want to take this opportunity to thank the Lattice development team. It's just a consistent pace of innovation that they've brought our industry over the past few years. But I also want to thank you, our customers. You know, we started this journey at the end of 2019 after we launched the Nexus platform with its power-efficient architecture. And after that, we started to meet together and work really close with each other to define the next generation FPGA roadmap to help and satisfy your needs. And I remember those days where we met together face-to-face at Lattice, at your facilities, all across the globe. And we met with your development engineers and your system architects. And even as the world moved to a virtual platform, those conversations and the collaboration continued. And what was evident from those conversations was your desire and need to innovate more, to get to market faster, and to differentiate in your own products in the marketplace. And what was clear from those conversations as well was the need for a flexible, programmable FPGA that was built on a power-efficient architecture that met your performance and application needs, but also you asked for it to be on the smallest form factor possible, which means the smallest physical size that we could build. And what resonated a lot in those conversations across our different end markets, whether it be comms and compute or industrial and auto, was the need to have that power-efficient architecture. And I remember the stories you shared with us. And for example, in factory automation, productivity, and cost of ownership, which are key attributes of the modern factory, you showed us that even for a factory with battery-operated autonomous robots or portable held equipment or portable equipment that the operators used, that every time those equipments went to get charged, that's a productivity tool that was no longer in use. And then we asked the question, what about the industrial equipment that's connected to the power supplies themselves? And you shared with us, and you said, hey, Issam, don't you remember? Fuel prices are going up. Energy costs are increasing. Even if this equipment is plugged directly to the power source, having that power-efficient architecture really matters. We need to lower the power and the thermal constraints. And then you took us into your labs. And in your labs, you showed us the challenges you had with the thermal constraints. Look at the heat sink, you said. Look at the fans we had to put in. We have to recalculate the long-term reliability because of the thermal constraints that we've got, the challenges that you faced in your lab. And with the innovation that Steve talked about, we now have an Avant platform that's 2.5x, that's 2.5 times lower power than the comparable devices that are out there. And that's significant to help you innovate, differentiate, and deal with the design challenges that you have in your labs. That's a significant reduction in power. And in that example of factory automation and productivity and cost of ownership, what I'd like to do is have you hear from experts in that area. From Rockwell Automation, Senior Vice President of Intelligent Devices, Tessa Myers.
Hi, my name is Tessa Myers, and I am the Senior Vice President of Intelligent Devices at Rockwell Automation. At Rockwell Automation, we deploy hardware and software solutions to enable industrial companies to achieve digital transformation. These solutions support the digital capture, control, communication, and display of information, allowing the businesses we help to unlock the productivity of their employees while improving their operational sustainability. Increasing equipment performance is key to delivering the benefits of digital transformation, and this requires improvements in the resolution of information captured and displayed, as well as faster processing and communication. We deliver this enhanced performance while simultaneously improving operating and installation costs for our customers. Lattice is known across the tech industry for its low power and small form factor FPGA leadership. The latest Avant platform combines these characteristics with improvements in processing and communications performance that promise to enable the next wave of innovation in our products. We look forward to collaborating with them on the deployment of this technology. From all of us at Rockwell Automation, congratulations on the launch of Lattice Avant. We look forward to jointly enabling the next wave of digital transformation in the industrial marketplace.
Thank you, Tessa. Really appreciate the collaboration with your team. Now, this is my favorite part of a launch event within Lattice. And if you've been to our prior launch events, you know you're going to see some live competitive demos. And the reason why I love this portion is because they're the proof points of the innovation that we've brought to the industry. And we're going to demonstrate now the power efficiency of the Avant platform. And to do that, I'm going to hand it over to our Senior Director of Marketing, Deepak Bupana.
Thanks, Isam. Hello, everyone. In this demonstration, we're going to measure the power consumption of the Avant FPGA relative to similar class of FPGAs from other vendors. So the board here has an Arria 5 FPGA from Intel, Kintex 7 FPGA from AMD Xilinx, and the Avant FPGA from Lattice. Now, many of the applications for this class of FPGAs typically have Fmax in the 100 to 350 megahertz range. So as we modulate the Fmax in this range all the way up to 350 megahertz, we see that the Avant FPGA has up to 2.5 times lower power consumption than other FPGAs, simplifying thermal management and lowering operating costs. Thank you. Back to you, Isam.
Thank you, Deepak. That was awesome. Another proof point of the innovation within the Avant platform. Now, we've established the importance of the power-efficient architecture, and it helps you differentiate, and it helps you with the design challenges you have. But you also need to meet the performance and application needs as well. And what you shared with us in our conversations was that every new generation that you're introducing into the market, you have a need for more intelligence, more data transfer, more connectivity to other devices and to the outside world. And you shared with us that these needs are just increasing over time. And those inspired the innovations that Steve talked about around optimized compute and advanced connectivity. And whether it be in a data center, communications infrastructure, industrial, or automotive, that performance helps you innovate and get to market faster. And so with the Avant platform, what we're providing is twice the bandwidth of comparable devices. That's 2x the bandwidth, and that's significant as well. That is the innovation that we have in the Avant platform. But to hear the importance of both power as well as performance, I'd like you to hear from an expert in network connectivity from Cisco, Senior Hardware Engineer Francisco Perez.
Hi, my name is Frankie, Design Engineer at Cisco Systems. I've been using Lattice solutions for a few years. I'm very excited with the direction they are headed towards with their new mid-size FPGA family. Power efficient FPGA with higher performance is important to us and something we could use on our products. Congratulations to the entire Lattice team on their new product launch.
Thank you, Francisco. As he said, power plus the performance are key to what they're trying to establish and do in the market. But also, it's not just around the communications end market. What I'd like to do is also have you hear from an expert in data center and networking infrastructure, and also not just talk about the Avant benefits, but also a bit about the competitive landscape as well. From Accton, the CEO, Edgar Masri.
Greetings from Taiwan. This is Edgar Masri, CEO of Accton Technology. For 2 decades now, Accton has been using Lattice devices which have enhanced our products and designs. It is exciting to see the Avant product line being launched and coming with higher density and faster performance. It exactly fills our design requirement for next generation high-speed technology. You have a unique opportunity to beat the competition that is trailing in both performance and product delivery. So thank you, Lattice. Congratulations.
Thank you, Edgar. Really appreciate those comments, and I'm looking forward for more decades of collaboration between both teams. Now it's the fun part again. Here's where we go through another live demo with another proof point of the benefits, the differentiated benefits of the Avant platform. And to demonstrate the bandwidth and performance capabilities, I'm going to hand it back over to our Senior Director of Marketing, Deepak Pupana.
Hello again. In this demonstration, we're going to measure the performance of the Avant FPGA in a high-speed data transfer application relative to similar class of FPGAs from other vendors. So we have the same board here as before with the ARIA5 FPGA, Kintex 7 FPGA, and the Avant FPGA. The SerDes channel from each of these FPGAs is connected to a board that does the clock and data recovery and monitoring of the data transfer. So as we initiate the data transfer, we can see that the Avant FPGA completes the data transfer 2 times faster than other FPGAs, delivering increased bandwidth and lowering system costs. Thank you.
Thank you, Deepak. Another awesome demo. That's pretty impressive. Twice the bandwidth performance. Now, we've established today that power-efficient architecture is critical. You've also shared with us that you needed us to meet the performance and the application needs. But you also shared with us the challenges you have on the back end, on your assembly process, and you asked for more options from packages and physical size of the devices. And you shared with us that as you develop the next generation products, whether it be on cameras that are going into industrial equipment, that the form factors are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And if you go to data centers or communications infrastructure where the form factors are fixed, you're trying to put more capabilities, more functionalities in a fixed form factor. And that challenges you from a development perspective. And with the innovation of the Avant platform, what you get is 6 times smaller form factor. That's the physical size of the device itself, 6 times smaller. And that's significant to help you as you miniaturize or as you get to the market to innovate and differentiate even more. And to comment a bit on fixed form factors and small form factor and the need for it, I want you to hear from experts that service multiple industries. From NI, the Senior Vice President of R&D, Kevin Schultz.
Hello, I'm Kevin Schultz, Senior Vice President of R&D for NI. For over 40 years, we've developed software-connected systems in a wide variety of industries, from 5G to EV to space launch and exploration. All these products really are fixed form factor, work in harsh environments, need passive cooling, and for these reasons, Lattice has been a great partner of ours for over the years. Lattice has continued to drive their programmable technology to be small form factor, lower power, and we're excited to congratulate Lattice on the launch of the Avant series. This series is even going to push it further and give us opportunities to push our systems into new opportunities and solve new applications. So I want to congratulate Lattice. I want to keep working with them. They've been a great partner over the years, as I mentioned, and we're looking forward to working for many years to come.
Thank you, Kevin. And I appreciate the collaboration with your team and the insightfulness that they've given us as we jointly develop the next generation FPGA roadmaps. Now, earlier, Jim talked about our platform strategy and how it helps us accelerate the cadence of new products into the market, new device families that help you with the applications that you're trying to address. And today, I'd like to announce the first device family from the Avant platform, the Lattice Avant E. targeting low-power edge applications with enhanced artificial intelligence capabilities as well as data processing. Now, if you've been to Lattice launch events before, you also know that when we launch a product, that means that customers, we've already shipped samples, software, and evaluation boards. And today, the Lattice Avant-E is now available to the broad market. Everybody now has access to software, samples, as well as evaluation boards. But there's more to come. With the platform strategy, expect that we're targeting 2 additional devices from the Avant platform in 2023, with more devices to come in 2024 and beyond. And in the small FPGA portion of the market, which is the Nexus platform, expect also that we're targeting additional Nexus devices in 2023, with more to come in 2024 and beyond. What does all this mean? What it means is you have an FPGA vendor that's focused on building an FPGA roadmap, both hardware and software, aligned to your needs. Now, what I'd like to also do is talk a little bit about the ecosystem that's been developed around Lattice. When we started this back in 2019, we had a modest ecosystem, a modest number of partners that we worked with. If you look at it today, that ecosystem has grown significantly. There are more and more companies out there today building IP specifically for Lattice devices. There are more platforms today leveraging Lattice devices and solutions, both hardware and software as well. And there are more developers out there today developing solutions to go to market and to help you, our customers, get to market faster as well. So I want to take this opportunity to thank our ecosystem partners who have also helped us in defining the next generation FPGA roadmap and solution stacks. Now, what I'd like to do is for you to hear a few comments from some of the customers that have engaged with us. And these are customers that are all decision makers as well as engineers.
Today, we congratulate Lattice on their launch of Lattice Avant and look forward to its prospects in the industry.
ラティス・アバントの発売について、ラティスの皆さんにお祝いを申し上げます。
Congratulations to all our friends at Lattice on the launch of Lattice Avant.
ラティスのすべての皆様にお祝いを申し上げます。
We are very excited for the launch of the Lattice Avant family and the possibilities that it will unveil for all the industry.
恭喜 Lattice 发表全新高阶 FPGA Avant.
To all our friends at Lattice, congratulations on the launch of Lattice Avant.
ラティスのチームと緊密に協力して当社の技術を実現できることを誇りに思っています。
We would like to congratulate the Lattice team on the rollout of this exciting new FPGA family and express the wish to continue to innovate together.
ラティスアバントの発売について三菱電機よりラティスのすべての皆さんにお祝いを申し上げます。
Thank you for giving us more ways than ever to push our technology forward.
Congratulations to Lattice and looking forward to work with Lattice for more advanced products.
Congratulations to our friends at Lattice on the launch of the new Avant platform.
We're excited about the possibilities that Avant can unlock for the industry. So from all of us at Teledyne FLIR to our friends at Lattice, congratulations on the Lattice Avant launch.
I want to take this opportunity one more time to thank all of you for being with us today, our customers, as well as our ecosystem partners, those of you that are here with us live and online. And I'm more excited to see the innovative products that you're going to bring out to market over the next few quarters and few years. With that, I'm going to hand it back to our President and CEO, Jim Anderson.
All right, thank you, Assam. Oops. Thank you, Assam and Steve, as I trip. Hey, thanks, everybody. And I want to say a special thanks to Deepak and the demo team because, Assam, I totally agree with you. The competitive demos are my favorite part, too. And so thanks to Deepak and the team. And then also, thank you to all the customers that sent in the video clips. That was really nice. We got so many nice messages from our customers, actually more than we could share in that last video clip. So thank you to all the customers for the great support. Now, hopefully you've gotten a sense of why we're really excited to finally put Avant Silicon in the hands of our customers tremendous amount of innovation, competitive differentiation. We're really excited about Avant and where we're headed from here. Just to recap some of the competitive differentiation, 2.5 times better power efficiency, twice the bandwidth, up to 6 times smaller package sizes. I mean, that's just an amazing amount of innovation. So biggest leap forward kind of in Lattice's 40-year history in terms of innovation, but also product line expansion. Now, Assam talked a little bit about how our ecosystem and partner network has grown really considerably over the last few years. And so that's why I'm really happy to announce today Lattice's first ever developer conference, which will happen second half of next year. I think this would be a great opportunity for Lattice to share more of kind of its innovation and where we're headed, but also talk with customers and partners about the innovation we can drive together. The combination of the expansion in the Lattice product portfolio from both the silicon and a software perspective, but the really rapidly growing Lattice ecosystem and partner network, I think make it just the perfect time to kick off a developer conference. So mark your calendars, more details to come. Hope to see everybody that's here with us today at our conference next year. Now with that, I want to say thank you one more time to Steve and the development team for doing a great job executing on Avant. Thank you very much. Yep, absolutely. And thank you also to all of our customers. First of all, the customers that encouraged us to build Avant, but especially those that also guided us along the way. So thanks for all the support. Have a great day. Thank you, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Lattice President and CEO, Jim Anderson.
All right, thank you everybody. Welcome. Thanks for being with us here today. Thank you for helping us introduce and launch our newest FPGA platform, and in a great venue as well here in Computer History Museum in Mountain View. And thanks everybody who's joining us here in person, but also those of you joining us online, et cetera, et cetera. So once again, thank you everybody for being with us here today. And let me introduce Steve Douglas, our head of R&D. Steve's going to come up and talk about all the great innovation that we packed into Avant. Steve?
Is that all you got? Thank you, Jim, and welcome everyone. It's so great to have all of you here today on this very special day as we launch Avant, our groundbreaking platform for mid-range FPGAs. Blah, 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 and lots of technology, blah, blah, blah. Yep, yep. Now let's take a look at an example of a real application that's using all the great compute capabilities that we've delivered in Avant. One of the most common applications in AI inferencing is to do real-time analysis of objects that are in a video that is streaming from a camera embedded in a device. Wasn't quite ready to go to the video, but I will turn to the right. And as you can see, the cars are moving fast, and they go even faster. And then when Jim hits the road, things get really crazy. Ta-da! Blah, 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 blah. So, fasten your seatbelts. We're going for a ride. Okay. So we're very excited to introduce Avant today. It will unleash a whole new level of innovation and creativity by our customers as they build their next generation designs. Next up is Issam El-Ashmawi, our Chief Strategy and Marketing Officer, to tell us what customers are saying about Avant and how it stacks up competitively. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. Wow. I also want to thank the Lattice development team for the consistent pace of innovation that they've brought our industry over the last several years. Todd, next. Do you want to go before this? All right, and I'd like to introduce, to demonstrate the demo, our Senior Director of Marketing, Mr. Deepak Bupana.
Thanks, Issam. Hello, everyone. In this demonstration, we're going to measure the power consumption of the Avant FPGA relative to similar class of FPGAs from other vendors.
Hey, Deepak, hold it right there. We're making some adjustments on our side. Deepak, go ahead. Pick it up where you want to.
Okay, keep going. So the board here has an ARIA5 FPGA from Intel, a Kintex 7 FPGA from AMD Xilinx, and the Avant FPGA from Lattice. Now, many of the applications for this class of FPGAs typically have frequencies in the 100 to 350 megahertz range. So as we modulate the frequency in this range, we see that the Avant FPGA has up to 2.5 times lower power consumption than the other FPGAs, simplifying thermal management and lowering operating costs. Thank you. Back to you, Isam.
Thank you, Deepak. All right, once again, I want to pass it back to our Senior Director of Marketing, Deepak Bopanna.
Hello again. In this demonstration, we are going to measure the performance of the Avant FPGA in a high-speed data transfer application relative to similar class of FPGAs from other vendors.
Hey, stop 1 second. You're doing great, Deepak. Thank you. Bear with us.
Sure, sure. So we have the same board here as before with the ARIA5 FPGA, Kintex 7 FPGA, and the Avant FPGA. The SerDes channel from each of these FPGAs is connected to a board that does the clock and data recovery and monitoring of the data transfer. So as we initiate the data transfer, we'll see that the Avant FPGA completes the data transfer 2 times faster than other FPGAs, delivering increased bandwidth and lowering system costs. Thank you.
Today, we congratulate Lattice on their launch of Lattice Avant and look forward
to giving us more ways than ever to push our technology forward.
Congratulations to Lattice and looking forward to work with Lattice for more advanced products.
Congratulations to our friends at Lattice on the launch of the new Avant platform.
We're excited about the possibilities that Avant can unlock for the industry. So from all of us at Teledyne FLIR to our friends at Lattice, congratulations on the Lattice Avant launch.
I want to thank everyone for being here. I'm excited about the innovative products that you're developing in the market. Now I want to hand it back to our President and CEO, Jim Anderson.
All right, thanks Assam, thanks Steve, really appreciate it, but thanks especially to Deepak, blah, 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 blah. All right, so thanks everybody again for being with us here today. Thank you especially to Steve and the Avant engineering team for executing so well. We really appreciate that. But thanks to all of our customers who encouraged us to build Avant and then guided us along the way. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day. Thank you very much.
check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Test, test, test. Check, check. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Test. Check, 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 check. Test 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Test 1, 2, 2. Check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Test 1, 2, 2. Check, check, check. Test 1, 2, 2, 2. Check, check, check. Test 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Check. Check, check, check. Test 1, 2, 2, 2. Check, 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 check. Test 1, 2, 2. Check, 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 check.
Hi, my name is Frankie, design engineer at Cisco.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Lattice President and CEO Jim Anderson.
check, 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 check. Test 1, 2, 2, 2. Check, check, check. Check, check. Check, 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 check. Test 1, 2, 2.